Alright, this is the Shadows and Regrets video lesson for the Yellowcard song. And to tune this, you go to your last string, which is your low E string, that one, and you tune it down to drop D. And to tune it down to drop D, you hit your 4th string and your low E string at the same time. So hit those together and tune it down to where it sounds identical, like that. And then when you got it, that's drop D. And then the other part of the tuning is you go to your 1st string on your low E string, your high E string, I mean, and you hit it on the 1st fret, and whatever that sounds like, you tune it up to that. So I'm going to tune that one up to that, and then you go to your 2nd string, which is your B string, you hit the 1st fret on there, and whatever that sounds like, you tune it up to that. Okay, that's how the tuning goes. And the first chord that he starts off with when you play the song is the last 3 strings. Hold them down with your 1st finger, and then on the 3rd fret of these strings. That's what that sounds like. And then get your last finger, or whatever finger you want, and put it on the 5th fret of the 3rd string. And that sounds like that. And then leave your first 2 strings open. And they sound like that. And then when you hold them all down, it sounds like this to start off. And then the 2nd chord for the song is this one. It sounds like this. And what you want to do for this, you take your 2nd finger, put it on the last string on the 3rd fret, which is your low E string. Sounds like this. And then you want to take your 3rd finger, put it on your 5th string on the 3rd fret, and it sounds like this. And then you want to take your 1st finger and put it on the 4th string on the 2nd fret. And it sounds like that. And then you just want to play the rest of the strings open. And that's how that sounds. And the next chord can either be, you just put your 1 finger, whichever finger you want, on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, and it sounds like this. And you can play the whole thing, and it sounds like that. Or you can go up to your 5th fret with your 1st finger and do like a power chord kind of thing up here, and leave the last ones open, and don't play the first one, just play all of them but the last string. And you can either do that one or that one, because they both sound pretty much the same. And then the next chord he does is another power type chord. It's the 5th string, 1st fret. It sounds like that. Then you have your 4th string, 3rd fret, and then you have your 3rd string, 3rd fret. And that's how that sounds. And you don't play the last string, keep it blocked with your 1st finger. And you play your last 2 open. So it sounds like that. So that's the very first part. It goes like this. Goes like that. And then the second go around, like after he goes through all those chords the first time, he'll start back on that first one, the first one that I showed you, but then he'll go up to that fret, which is the 5th fret on the last 3 strings. Just cover those with your first finger, those, and then leave the rest open. It sounds like that. So what I'm talking about when he does that, it's like, so instead of the second time around when he goes, he doesn't go like, he goes like this. And that's how like the first kind of verse part is played. And then when he goes into the chorus, I'll just start playing from the very beginning so you know when. And then when he goes to the chorus, I'll say chorus. That's the chorus, and the chorus starts off right here, or like whenever he's going up to the chorus, he goes like, and right there is when he says when we were only kids, and he goes back down to here. I mean, not there. He goes from here to there, and then you can either go way up here to the 6, 7, 8 to the 8th fret power chord, or you can go to that the first chord that I taught you how to play for the song. So you can go like this, or you can go like this. Last chord that I played is the second chord that I taught you, which is, you play it like an E chord, but it's up there, and it's the second one that I taught you. And that's pretty much the whole song. You can probably figure out the rest, like the bridge and all that. It's all the same chord. You just gotta listen to it. But that's all the chords that are dealt with in the song, so hopefully this helps.